now we're gonna start the last rehearsal of the butcher. Yeah, I'll give the control to the actors. Please welcome them.
Act 1. The casting. The setup is a large painting by the artist Tanguy Pizzoli. In front of it, a chair. Some refreshments on the side table. The director and their assistant are looking for 5 actors, which would be able to interpret the roles of the butcher, a famous play recently translated in English. A few attendees came.
So who's there?
I'm She.
I'm Lou.
I'm Big.
And I'm the girl. I'm there. Who would like to go?
The assistant tells them to say their names and the role they're interested in auditioning for into the camera.
Okay, so your name or your audition for?
My name is Big, and I'm here to play the role of Big.
Then Peg is handed a script from the director and performs the casting on the chair.
It is essential to distinguish between my character and me. I don't mean everything my character says, and the opposite is also true. Well, it happens to me sometimes, although I'm very much able to detach myself from my role. That's what being an actor is all about. The Pig is a very sensitive character who never knows how to face the toughness of existence.
The audience applauds.
Thank you.
The assistant asks who wants to go next, and Bird is interested.
Who wants to go next?
Okay.
When you go on the camera, so your name who you audition for.
Hi. So I'm Bird and I'm gonna play the role of
Good.
Thank you.
The director tells the bird to be a bird.
So you're gonna be a bird.
Fucking capitalist, bastard, miserable, insignificant, pathetic, filthy wankers. You deserve the right to go straight to the fucking hell. This world war fucking sucks. The master destruction of everything just turn us like insects. We live a bit, suffer a lot, and then we die. And that's all. No one to remember, no mercy, there's nothing.
Thank you.
The audience applauds. Next up is Sarah.
Hold on back.
The bear is eager.
Oh my god. These stupid guys don't understand
Can you
that.
just stop?
The director tells Bear to stop for a second.
Can you just look in back?
These stupid guys don't understand that interlocking systems of power obviously produce a result of the social stratification that signifies and the
It's not good. The director tells the
signifies the
bear
stratification
the body
of
of the character.
marginalized groups. The so-called fourth wave of feminism categories with the same species, communally named gender, and its consequence on the global structure of civilization.
End of the scene. The actors are sitting on the floor, facing the audience, reading the script. Meanwhile, the assistant is looking at the phone, bored. The camera person is going totally crazy with the shots and climbs on stage to get extra crazy camera angles.
You're not better, brother. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to fight for a better life.
You only live for the later, and you forget how beautiful the present is, how beautiful life is.
No, we don't, Bert. This is the reason for my phantom.
You forget it. Of course you do. All of you. You are just vomiting your anger, your dream of happiness that will only come in the future. But the future doesn't exist. It's just an illusion of the present.
If you don't look ahead, you will crash miserably into a tall building. You will fry in high voltage lines.
Hate is devouring you. The ideal of society is just a cluster of historical, spiteful bastards.
Factory fumes have left, in many hearts, indelible scars.
So deserted out there. It's pretty strange. Where are the people?
Doesn't matter. We need to go forward. We need to go forward.
You don't even know where we'll be taken. You never ask yourself these questions. Wait, have you seen the driver?
No? By the way, nobody was there when we went into the church.
That's right. And none of you were surprised?
What? No one? I told you like 1,000 times that there was no driver.
You all talk too much. You don't look around. I told you before, mechanisms of control have replaced the need for disciplinary action. No more guards needed. No more farmer, no more driver. All that is required is to see and to order. The cameras are the eyes. The loudspeaker makes pronouncements.
You mean that?
What? I don't understand.
The humans left, Pig. They left a long time ago.
And the driver?
There is no driver.
Where are we going there?
We are moving to another automated space.
Why?
You already know the name.
Why didn't you say anything?
Where are they taking us?
There's your stuff coming up. See for yourself. See what's written on that card?
Applause. The director says, good, I have to talk to my assistant. Give us 1 minute. Please have a drink.
Great. I'm going to go to my assistant and just give us anything else script.
Should we come back to you?
The actors wind down from their last performance as the assistant and director consider who should get which part. The deliberations are quick, so they gather everyone back onto the floor.
Okay, we make our decisions. The bear will be the bear, the sheep will be the sheep, wolf will be the wolf, bird will be the bird, and pig will be the pig.
Congratulations.
They go and sign their contracts at the scripture. End of the first act. Lights off in the audience. Act 2, the table reading. A table, 6 chairs, tea and cookies on the table. In attendance, the director, the scripter, pig, sheep, wolf, and bear. The bird is absent. The scripter is writing. The director and the actors are sitting around the table. The director says, "No pressure. The first reading is to get at ease. Is everyone hydrated?"
There's no pressure. The first reading we're doing is to set everyone at ease. Everyone hydrated?
Bear thinks the window should be open because it's getting hot.
Can we open the window? It's getting hot.
The director wants to start. He gives instructions to Wolf to read the first lines.
Okay, well, you're gonna start as well. Okay, so you're like a super fierce, rebellious wolf, and this is
The director tells the wolf
monologue to stand up.
that they are a fierce and rebellious character.
Monologue is, yeah, is that it? Just go for it.
Wolf begins.
The morning is when I feel the strongest, as if nothing could stop me. I'd like the day to be an endless morning. The light of dawn is the most beautiful of lights, pale and shorn from the concealment of night. Standing on the top of my rock, I am Robinson, at the top of his Iceland. I am born when the sun rises and flourishes in silver's rays. I am burning with rage.
It is not good. The director wants it more expressive, more exalted.
It's not good. Like too nice. You're a bit nice. Can you do it like, I'm burning?
Act one, take two.
I am burning with rage. I am burning with anger. Animals, raise up! Here, with the dawns, come the time of rebellion. Don't be afraid anymore. Throw away your colors and break your feathers. Break these colors and burn with me.
The director tells Wolf to imagine there are so many troubles in the world. The world is collapsing. You can finally express your rage.
Okay, imagine that there's so many troubles in the world. The world is collapsing, and you can finally express your rage. From whom? I guess, burning.
I am burning with rage. I am burning with anger. Animals, raise up! Here with the dawns come the time of rebellion. Don't be afraid anymore. Throw away your colors and break your feathers. Break these colors and burn with me.
End of scene. Pig and sheep are in the middle of a dialogue fight. They are really loud. Too loud. Pig and sheep read the dialogue loudly. Screen test script, page 14.
This world no longer needs critiquing.
Really loud, like you're in the middle of the fight.
Director tells them to do it really loud, like they're in the middle of the fight.
This world no longer needs critiquing. We live enveloped in the fog of criticism. Criticism is vain.
Come on, no more criticism, only action.
So that we no longer passively face the construction of our own existences.
We foolish spectators, we pitiful consumers, deceived and manipulated by evil capitalism.
Sheep, don't you see how the spectacle has already invaded every part of our life? How it spoils the joys of the world, the brotherhood, the adventure, the wonder? How it turns our glorious forests into sad deserts?
What do you propose? To plant a tree for every reckless thing you say?
To cut the power lines all over the country?
To create eco-responsible hunting areas?
To burn down the killing houses? To sabotage the tech machines in the farm?
To claim for non-human transport in cities, tools for quadrupeds?
To invade the cities!
By forming anti-tank hummingbird squads?
To destroy the world with our hooves and our fangs, all animals united under the same banner.
With beautiful red flags and rocket launcher elephants.
To arm with guns, with anger, kill our enemies. We must bleed these filthy pigs. I won't let them contaminate even more what's left on Earth.
When the mermaids fall silent, the raptors roar.
Kill the arms, kill them all, let's wipe them off the face of Earth.
wow, you guys were so cool.
The actors are surprised by the intervention of this person.
I'm the consultant.
Everyone laughs. The scripter wants to do a smoke break.
Can I go first?
As long as you just keep scripting until you go.
They all go outside for a smoke break. But they leave 2 chairs. And they also take the table on the smoke break. End of the second act. Act 3. When humans play beasts, beasts play humans. The director asks, can everyone say their name to the scripter? Then tells everyone what they're here to do. They're going to start by working on how to embody the animals so they can get ready for an improv performance.
Okay, so can everyone first say their name to the scripter so the scripter knows who you are? Amber. And then Emma's joining you.
I'm she.
I'm Wolf, and I'm playing Wolf.
The director asks the actors to imagine all the parts of their animal body and imagine how they feel in all of those parts.
Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna work out like how you can better embody your animals. So first, I want you to imagine all the parts of your animal body and what you feel like in all those parts. How does your animal walk?
The director asks the animals to walk the same way their animal would walk.
What sound does your animal make?
The assistant reminds the animals to forget the spectators.
Guys, forget the spectators. You're alone, you're animals.
The director asks the animals to greet one another.
And what happens if your animals meet each other? How do they greet each other?
The animals try to interact.
And what happens if one of the animals is threatened by another?
The director asks them to imagine what happens if one animal is threatening another. The director thinks they're fantastic. The director asks what it sounds like when their animals cry for help.
And what does it sound like when your animal cries for help?
The director suggests they take a short break. But the assistant reminds him that we are on the rush.
We have no time for a break. We have to keep going.
And the first scene. The director says to the bear, "You were definitely a bear."
Wow, bear, you were such a good
there, you were definitely a man.
The assistant walks across the room and cracks a beer. Sheep wonders what scripture is doing.
What are you doing exactly?
Riding away.
Right.
The scripture says, life is way faster than typing.
Life is way faster than typing.
The sheep asks, are we going to be TV stars?
Are we going to be TV stars?
Maybe.
The director is biting his lip. Because the director has found the very special notebook with all the really good questions to be asked to prepare the actors for the debate.
Ah, my notebook.
The notebook has recently been seen somewhere and is being procured.
Assistant, can you find me my notebook? Immediately.
The animals are chit-chatting, having their snacks. Everything's gonna be fine. The director is nothing without his notebook.
So we're gonna do this without my notebook, everyone. Okay.
So we're going to do this one without a notebook, everyone.
We're gonna do a debate. Can the animals please come and join me?
The director tells the animals that they're gonna do a debate. And the questions in the notebook are all just related to one big project.
Yeah, so there's a big project. This project is the idea of killing all the humans on this earth that you share. So, let's have a little think in your characters about what your animal character would think about killing humans. Are you for it? Are you against it? Another lot of things that are in my notebook. Should I go first? Huh? Who should go first?
The assistant asks the director who should go first.
Who do you think should go first? I think it was the wolf. It's good. Okay, so wolf, can you sit in one of these here chairs? And start your debate against
Sheep
the sheep.
and wolf debate on the chairs.
Sheep, I really think so. We have to do something about it. Like, we can't stay in that situation. Don't you think so?
What are you suggesting?
I don't know. I think we should kill them, maybe. Or at least get out of the situation.
Kill them.
Yeah. I mean,
All of them.
it's one species. It's just like starting to take over all the others. Why should this species just live and not
Because
us?
they give us food, they take care of it.
No, they don't give us food. You're the food of them, you know? Do you know that? Do you
I've
just
never
like,
been a snack
okay,
for them. They
consume
give
of that?
every day.
They're
Sometimes
fucking you
they
and your
my
beard
shit,
and like those little
they make
vlog and
me
you're happy about
sweater.
it? Can you fucking say you're happy about it? I'm complaining.
You can go wherever you want.
Yeah.
You just
That's why
follow
I mean, it's nice
I'm
for
not
me to
sure about killing them all.
also
I
care from
wouldn't even
you.
know where to start. What kind of sheep?
Yeah, you're a sheep, but you could
What
like
are
be a
you gonna
sheep.
do?
You know, you're a sheep now. Yeah.
Okay, let's stop that right
The
there.
director tells them to take a quick break. Well, she prepares Bird to enter on stage.
How about we have Bird enter the debate now?
There are only 2 chairs, therefore they must share.
I think that we already lost this war against human. So there is no
So why even
No.
bother? Just enjoy the food, have the snacks.
Bird, that's the
Don't wait like
I didn't. You're being like,
You're so angry, we don't understand what they
I'm
say.
angry. Of course I'm angry.
What
I'm
are you
angry. Sorry.
You have a whole forest.
I don't have all forests. I'm also like a track, and I don't have like some place I can go. If I eat a sheep,
No.
I mean, eating like one sheep.
What? What did you say, bro? Nothing.
It's also for you, Bird. Like, also disappearing. Do you realize that? Like, you're kidding, guys. You're making kids.
Except our husband. We already knew this.
Oh, that's so like self. I mean, do you think about like your? I have kids. I'm worrying about it. Don't you like? It's fine. It's totally fine. Like we're all gonna like human are happy and that's enough. That's what you think?
Yeah.
Fuck no. Like.
Okay, stop. Hey. Please, I could not
You know what? I will not kill them. I will kill them and hang them naked, upside down, and I will skin them. I will skin them.
Remember you want to do this?
Out of your mind!
No, I mean, killing them is a very good idea, but that way I don't think so.
That's what they do to my brothers, they skin them.
Yeah, but like, we're not gonna do what they're doing. We're gonna make it properly, you know? Kill them, but
We're gonna kill them all of them properly.
if we have many ways. If we all gather and all do it together, I mean, we have more hard
No.
I saw a human once. I was in the forest with my mother, eating blueberries. Honeymoon, goddamn business. My mother was huge. And they shot her down with a bullet the size of a blueberry. You think we can let this species live a moment longer? They've killed bird species. They eat sheep. They hunt the wolves. I can't even tell you what they do. Let's fucking kill them all!
Okay, yeah.
Let's burn them.
Let's
Burn them all!
First skin them and then we burn them.
Our strength all together within our efforts.
Yeah, collaborate.
That's.
So what do you got?
I'm big and fast.
I can fly.
Fuck you.
I can stand.
Pig? You just do what pigs do.
I can hang them and burn them. And I can fire them.
burn them. I think that's good.
Yeah, let's burn them.
Yeah,
Burn them. Burn them. Burn them.
I'm burning them.
Into the third act. Lights, come on. The final act. Future number 5 featuring the butcher. A farm in the background, forest edge on the left, a large rock. A tractor arm and other machinery sit in the background. A fence hems the front of the stage, 2 poles standing loudspeakers. Blue sky with fluffy clouds. The camera person does a close shot on the director's face. The director is sitting in front of the cloudy sky. He's making a point on future number 5, The Butcher, an amateur production. The director says, "Hello,
Hello,
I'm Tanguy Delpierre,
I'm Tanguy Delpierre,
and I'm the director of The Butcher.
and I'm the director of The Butcher.
The way I'm working with my
I'm working
actors
with my actors.
is that we try to do
We're trying
something
to do something
that everyone can relate
that
to.
everyone can relate to.
Because
Because
we could have done
we
something
could have done
crazy
something crazy
with a lot of budget. And this is not the
That's
question.
not the question.
We didn't want to do that. We had the opportunity,
We have
of
the
course.
opportunity to, but that's not what we
But that's not what we wanted to do.
what we wanted to do.
And we really tried to do something with as little money
Something with as little money
and as little
and
means
as little means
as possible, so we can be closer to people.
And so we can be close to people.
The camera starts to pan out. Because I don't think people
Because I
can
don't
relate to
think people
something
can relate to something
that is too far from their reality, from their experience and their daily
and
life.
their daily life.
But when you see something you could do
You could do
yourself
yourself
at home.
at home.
And this is what these
This is
people
what these
do
people
with
do.
future number 5.
Number 5.
They try to do something that everyone can do at home. I think this is the point of season 2, actually.
I think this is the point of season 2.
Blah, 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 some other stuff. A phone is ringing. The director seems worried.
Ring, 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 ring. Oh,
I think I have a call from my assistant, says the
I
director.
think I've got a call from my assistant.
I have to go soon.
I'm gonna go, but
My actors are quite on it.
they know it. You just talk to them, and it's gonna be fine. But I've got a.
Ciao. End of scene 1. Scene 2. The 5 animals give their opinion about future number 5. The sheep says, sorry, yes, we need to give an opinion on what?
What do we need to give an opinion on?
The bear says, future number 5.
Future number 5. 5.
Oh.
Future number 5.
The pig says, isn't it that brand thing, you know?
Isn't it the brand thing, you know?
With the awful logo we watched last time?
With that awful logo that we watched last time?
Anyway, I don't want to talk about future number 5, says the pig.
Anyways, I don't want to talk about future number 5.
I want to talk about the butcher.
I want to talk about the butcher.
Sheep, pig, bird, and bear give their opinion about the butcher.
Yeah. I like how the day was written.
I thought the actors were not so involved.
Yeah,
I could push it a bit further.
I felt that, but I felt the director was already into it, and the writer was reading.
End of the 4th act. The public applauds. All the actors come onto the stage, as well as the stage hands, I guess. Everyone involved in the production goes onto the stage and does a salutation.
Huh?